Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look. Let's be curious. Let's see the messages that Spirit is wanting you to receive right now. You're receiving our card that is saying to you, it is time to leave behind what doesn't serve you any longer. What are you carrying heavy on your heart, in your chest? What spaces have you already outgrown? But for whatever reason, you are staying. Spirit is saying that there is a sense where some of you are currently stuck in a comfort zone that you definitely need to leave behind. So take a serious look at your life, okay? And leave the things that are now asking you to dim your light, that are now asking you to betray yourself in some type of way. Spirit is saying to you, please understand the importance of letting go of some things that you're holding, that you're carrying. When you do, you're going to see that a lot is going to come in, especially connected to your blessing, to your growth, to your wealth, to your heart's desires, because there's something definitely right around the chest area that is there. There's just something like a feeling where there's a tightness in your chest, a heaviness in your chest, in your shoulders. And now Spirit is saying, go and take a spiritual bath. As you're leaving what no longer serves you, go and take a spiritual bath, because what you didn't realize, what you sometimes fail to recognize, is that the things that we do in the physical realm actually echoes into the spiritual realm. So Spirit is saying that as you're betraying yourself, as you're holding on to these heavy shoulders, this heaviness, it was creating a lot of blockages. And the blockages that it created spiritually now needs to be addressed. Go and take a spiritual bath and be intentional about releasing anything that you've been holding in your heart, in your soul, that you've been holding heavy on your chest. Go and release it. Go and cleanse it so that you can be light as a butterfly, and you are going to see a lot of movement, a lot of changes, a lot of blessings flowing in, because you allowed this energy to evaporate, to leave. You allowed yourself to put down this heavy burden, and the act of doing that was the very thing that you needed to do to open up your hands and to receive, to open up your space. Because you removed something, you opened up your space so that Spirit, your guides, your ancestors, the Creator can come and deposit blessings upon blessings. So it is going to be really important, because what you're not seeing is that the act of not leaving that job that you hate, that you complain about constantly, that relationship, that friendship, that situation, the act of not leaving, you are still showing a sense of weakness. You're still showing that it is okay to betray yourself. Because in your body, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, it is screaming, please, let's leave this, please. And for whatever reason, you are overriding those screams. You are overriding that energy that is saying, we must go somewhere better, where we are treated better. And you keep on accepting breadcrumbs. And the more you accept breadcrumbs, the more you actively block the blessings that you're wanting to flow into your life. Because Spirit truly wants you to understand in this reading that no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to rescue you. You have to be the person who says no. You have to be the person who says, I'm not carrying this heavy weight. You have to be the person who says, I deserve better. You have to be the person who says, I deserve more money. And my company are not honoring the energy that I bring, my skills, my talents, the time that I invest in this business, in this company. And because of that, I have to be the one who says no. Because sometimes we actively accept breadcrumbs, not realizing that the moment we actually say, you know what, I am done, I am leaving, there must be something better. The act of us wanting to do that actually shows the other side that we're serious. Right now, they just look at you and they just think you're doing lip service. They just think, okay, you're not really that serious. You're not going anywhere, okay? You're afraid of the economy. You're stuck here. And because of that, they can carry on giving you breadcrumbs. They can carry on even putting more and more responsibilities on your shoulders until one day something snaps. It is like the straw that breaks the camel's back, right? That is the saying. It is like that. It is like that little thing, that final betrayal, that completely just says to you in your spirit, no, there's something that just breaks. And that break is liberation. That break is something that sets you free. But Spirit is saying you could waste a lot of months, years before that moment finally arrives. Why would you waste so much time when your blessings are already waiting for you? So leave what doesn't serve you so that you can enter into the next phase that you're ready for. Your spirit guides, your guardian angels can see that you are ready, but there's a sense of fear that is still keeping you trapped. Have faith, trust, and take that leap of faith. Without further ado, let's have a look to see what our tarot cards have to say, how they are coloring in the message even further. So let's get our cards on the table. As we get our cards on the table, remember we've got 3 cards that have come up. We still have our full moon ritual that we're going to be doing together on Zoom. You're still invited. There's still spaces, even though spaces are limited. And the full moon ritual that we're going to be doing is connected to cleansing, is connected to removing, okay, what we're holding onto, the spiritual debris, the spiritual dirtiness. We're wiping the slate clean so that when it is the new moon, we now have a clean slate to plant our seeds of intention. And this is a powerful full moon that we have coming in because it is a lunar eclipse. So everything that you're gonna need to know is linked in the description box below. Go on my website, have a read, be curious. And if you feel the pull to come and be part of our ritual, our ceremony, come and be part of it. There's also an option for you to be able to do it by yourself. I give you all the instructions and you can do the ceremony, the ritual by yourself. It is a lot cheaper as well. So go and have a look, and I hope that you're part of this powerful ceremony, of this powerful cleansing ceremony, because even our oracle card is calling for it. So I want to look at the bottom of the deck to see what it is, okay, that you are currently not seeing right now. What are you currently not seeing at this moment in time? So let's have a look. Let's see together. Oh, your happy ending is right there. Wow. Drop the microphone emoji in the comment section below, because Spirit is saying we already talked, okay, at length. We're 7-8 minutes into this reading pretty much, and we've already talked at length. When you carry on holding on, okay, to things spiritually, physically, emotionally, when you hold on to these things, they actively block the blessings that are wanting to come in. They actively stop your cups being filled up to the brim so that they are overflowing with blessings, with joy. And it is interesting to me. This is why I said to you, drop the microphone emoji in the comment section below, because there's something connected to your heart, okay, to your chest area. And where does the cups govern? Where do they rule over? Do they not rule over the chest, our hearts, our emotions? So spiritual, there is a emotional cleansing. There's a spiritual release, okay, that has to happen. And this is what you need to know right now. And you are not seeing that it is powerful. It is very, very powerful to do that spiritual cleanse, to take that spiritual bath, to be part of the ceremony, the full moon ceremony, if you choose, because we're definitely going to be working on leaving what no longer serves us, what we're holding on our chests, on our hearts, in our soul, in our spirit, because it is time. Because don't you want to be living your happy ever after? Or do you want to carry on feeling like this, burdened with life, with responsibility, with emotions? It is your choice, because it is your human experience after all. So let's have a look to see, okay, what our next tarot cards have to say. Interesting to me, because we have like 4 male figures that are here, and 3 female figures that are there. So Spirit is saying definitely emotions. There's something emotional in your heart. Maybe something that happened in your childhood that is still heavy in your heart and in your soul, and it needs your recognition. It needs your acknowledgement, so that when you acknowledge it, you can then release it and you can let it go. And it doesn't carry on taking space for the things that you want to come in and exist. This space is already full. So how are all these good things supposed to flow into your life? We need some vacancy. We need some clearing to happen so that the blessings can come in. So you have the vibes of a major arcana card, of the Chariot card, and the Hierophant card. So definitely this is like a balance between what is happening in the spiritual realm as well as in the physical realm, because of the 2 major arcana cards that you have received. So Spirit is saying, take action. Okay, physically, the Chariot, through you taking action, through you taking that spiritual bath, you're going to see that the release that you're going to have, the lightness that is going to be around you, is going to allow you to travel a lot faster, because the Chariots are fast. They're going places, and they bring in a lot of luck. They bring in a lot of abundance, and they bring in a lot of new beginnings. So Spirit is saying, take that spiritual bath. It is important so that you can release what doesn't serve you anymore, so that you can travel lighter into your new experience, into your new blessing. And I said to you that it's definitely something spiritual that is here, because the Hierophant is connected, okay, to the spiritual realm. Okay, you're wanting the blessings to come in, but there's a blockage that is there. They cannot come down the stairs to where you are because of the blockage that is there. There's a release. Okay, you can see from our tarot card, a release that has to happen, that shatters the blockage that is there, so that now we've got a clear path. And the clear path that comes in is going to bring a lot of like serenity, peacefulness. There's a release, like an explosion of release that is there, that is going to bring in a lot of joy. Okay, where you now start to see yourself climbing the ladder and going places. The release that is here is going to be necessary, because it's important to understand that the number 5s bring in a lot of chaos. So we must release any chaotic energies that you're holding on to. Okay, and as you release these chaotic energies, this is when you now feel free. Like you're literally gonna feel so euphoric. And Spirit is saying to you, there is something emotional, because you've received again another energy connected to the cups, connected to that heart space. It's interesting, right? So drop the microphone emoji in the comment section below, because it is interesting. Again, release from your chest area. Okay, an explosion of energy that is happening from your heart area, and sitting down with any darkness, denseness, heaviness, and having a sense of spiritual maturity to feel it, so that you can bring it and you can release it. Okay, and this is why Spirit was saying, leave what doesn't serve you anymore. Take that spiritual bath, so that you're not just physically leaving something behind, you're also spiritually leaving something behind, and you're cleansing your body, so that physically your body can also release what it needs to release, so that we can have this joy, okay, where now your cups are overflowing. Now luck is chasing you, and your new beginnings, your joy, your manifestations, your blessings now come into your existence super fast, because there is space to come and fill all different cups, all different areas in your life. So I can't wait to see the blissful energy that is going to be flowing in. So don't forget to drop the fire emoji in the comment section below, and definitely come and be part of that full moon ritual that we're going to be doing together. And I'm going to see you in my next reading. It is a goodbye from me. Bye.